Welcome to Parrot Show Parliamentarians Angle. Budget padding in Nigeria. Truth or misconception? Since President Buhari came to power in 2015, budget padding has become a recurring phrase. The president is always accusing the federal lawmakers of dishonestly padding the country's budget for their own selfish interests. But is this true? Honorable Sergius Ogun, the Federal House of Representatives lawmaker representing Eastern Northeast and Eastern Southeast, says there's nothing like budget padding.
There's nothing like budget padding. To tell you the truth, even the agencies come to lobby National Assembly members to say, please, can you move some more funds to my agency? Because they are not fully funded. There are so many agencies that are not in operation in this country. They're just there in name. And the government pays salaries, but they're not funded. So some of those head of agencies come to lobby the National Assembly during budget defense.
Attracting projects to his constituency is a thing of pride to Barrister Sergius Ogun.
If I move $1 billion to my constituency, it's a good thing. The last time I checked, Eastern Northeast, Eastern Southeast is in Edo State. And Edo State is in Nigeria. So if I'm a chairman of a committee, I'm able to move that kind of money for projects in my constituency. I haven't cheated anybody. I haven't stolen anything. There are projects in my constituency.
However, these projects are not done by the lawmakers, rather by the MDAs.
They are domiciled in the MDAs, in the ministries, departments, and agencies. They are the ones that will advertise them. They are the ones that will award them. They are the ones that will issue certificates when the jobs are done. And they are the ones that will pay. So what's the role of the lawmaker? Because you feel there's a need in your constituency and you have the opportunity to move monies there. So people don't understand this.
According to Honorable Ogun, you cannot pad an estimated budget that has been brought for consideration by the parliamentarians.
So it's after the budget is passed and you add something to it, that's when it can be defined as padding. But if you bring, it's actually an estimate. The executive brings estimates of their proposal and they lay it before the lawmakers. So it's for the lawmaker to look at it and say, okay, fine, you say there's a water project in Ugboha, Eastern Northern Water Works, to serve the whole of Eastern Northeast and Eastern Southeast. But this project has not been completed. And we know they need 200 million naira to finish this project. Then, if I can move that kind of money there to finish that project, that cannot be called padding. Because you just gave me estimates. You might be taking a project that I don't need in my constituency. And now I'm saying, this is what we need like yesterday. So if you do that, you are saving your people. It's not padding. You are prioritizing.
Barrister Sergius Ogun noted that the executive wants a yes sir parliament that just rubber stamp whatever they bring before them.
What the executive wants is for them to bring those proposals, because the budget is a law. Bring that proposal to us and we'll just flip through the pages and then sign it off and send back to them. Who does that? If that's going to be the case, if that was the case, why does the law require us to appropriate? Why does the law require us to look at it? The law would have been executive, prepare the budget, sign it into law, and operate it. So it's the law of the land. And we have the power of oversight.
He warned that until the kind of governance in Nigeria today is changed to be more of community and people's based, the federal lawmaker will continue to be the point of bringing the federal presence closer to the people.
Of course, that's the only way they feel the presence of the federal government. There's nothing less. So if I'm just here, ordinarily, if we do the right things in this country, maybe some of that will not even be necessary. You know, we have the federal character in projects and in employment, but who's following that today? Nobody's following that. You know, that's why you have so many people now. People complain about, having so many people from one part of the country in government. Because the federal character law is not being obeyed. Same thing with projects. Some people will tell you there are so many projects in certain parts of the country. So if I'm representing the people at this federal level, and I naturally ought to take the presence of the federal government to them.
He again stressed the fact that the federal government is too far and too big to know the needs of the different communities under the present arrangement.
The minister from my state is from Benin, Edo speaking. He might know that Esan Northeast, Esan Southeast exists somewhere. He probably have friends there, but he's never lived there. He doesn't know our needs. So he's a minister, cabinet minister. So he will not know to make laws for me in my constituency. He will not be able to represent my constituency. So that's why I have been sent here. So I live amongst the people. I know their needs. So now we are talking about rural roads leading to communities to enable them bring their food produce. As I speak to you now, we are grading rural roads in the community. That ought to be the work of the local government, or at best, the state government. But you have a federal lawmaker grading rural roads to enable people move from one community to another. So who is going to? The federal government, federal, they're in Abuja. They don't know Ogboha. They don't know Amendoshan. They don't know Kokimokolo. They don't know Ewato. So I'm the one that will say, look, this is what we need here.
To Honorable Sergius Ogun, until the system is changed to be more or people-oriented, the federal parliamentarians will remain the point of reference and closeness between the people and the federal government.
So when people appropriate projects, take projects to such areas and they are complaining it's padding, I don't know where they are coming from. It's for me to take the presence of the federal government to my people. That's how they feel the federal government. But if we want to change the system of government, we change it. But as it stands today, that's the law.
Does this therefore mean that this famous alleged padding by the Buhari's administration against the federal lawmakers is more of the practical reality and needs of the people represented by the parliamentarians? Let the debate continue.